Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, little bit of positive wrestling talk here, folks. 10 reasons why WWE is better than AEW, folks. That's right. Voicing my opinion here, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1. A better roster in WWE. More star power. The wrestlers are just better wrestlers overall. You know what I mean? They have some midgets, but it's not just a whole bunch of cheap, retarded midgets. You know what I mean? And garbage like Joey Janela, Luther, all these fucking jobbers, you know what I mean? WWE, a far superior roster, folks. Number 2, better wrestling matches. You know what I mean? For years, we've heard the indie fans claiming that they're indie shows that nobody watches. It's better matches than WWE. Well, now we're seeing this wrestling, and it's full of fucking botches, folks. Nothing but kicks and flips or whatever. A bunch of overrated garbage, ladies and gentlemen. I strongly believe there that the WWE wrestling match, although there's less maneuvers, and sometimes that's better so the wrestlers don't kill themselves or whatever. I believe that the wrestling matches in WWE are better. Better timing, more crisp, just better looking matches, more storytelling, you know. AEW, it's just junk wrestling for the most part, it is. Number 3, more big money matches in WWE, more matches that people want to see, you know. John Cena versus Roman Reigns, boy, that's a big money match there. You know what I mean? Laugh at Goldberg, talk shit about Goldberg versus Lashley. It's going to draw way more than Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage, I mean. In WWE, at least for pay-per-views, you have matches people care about. Not every pay-per-view, but at least it happens once in a while, which is more than you can say about AEW there. Number 4, WWE makes way more money, folks, and that's what the game of wrestling is about. It's about making money. It's not about turning on Meltzer and pretending to care about the in-ring work of midgets that you deemed were mistreated. You're a boring, shitty midget. You were mistreated. You're great at selling maneuvers. Like, that's not what wrestling is about. It's about making money, folks. Number 5, bigger ratings in WWE. These guys got to talk about the C show. You know, but if they look up, they're going to see Raw and SmackDown getting way more viewers than them. You know what I mean? It's the reality, baby. Number 6, the promos, the mic work there is better in WWE and more serious. You know what I mean? You get promos from Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns these days doing good stuff, MVP doing good promos. These are people cutting what sounds to be real promos, and it's effective in making money or whatever. You watch AEW, it just sounds like amateur hour, like they're not even trying to be serious. Like Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, it's all goofy stuff that they're doing. It's third-rate comedy, ladies and gentlemen. It's not, you know, good like WWE. Like, You know, they have more creative freedom. Look at this freedom, this rapper in AEW there. I use the term rapper very loosely. They're making fun of people with problems or whatever. You know, Tony Khan has to come out and try to fucking do some damage control. You know, at least in WWE, it's more professional. It's guys that can actually talk. You know what I mean? Like in AEW, it just, most of it sounds like shit and stuff that ain't really serious. You know what I mean? Number 7, the storylines are better in WWE. It's simple and effective. Here's 2 big names. They're fighting for a championship. You get progression, and then you get a match, possibly a rematch. It's not as good as it used to be. It's very basic, but I think it makes more sense than the storylines over in AEW. You know what I mean? For the most part, 90% of the matches in AEW have no storyline. You know, it's cold matches between skinny jobbers and freaks who can't wrestle. That's the storyline for the most part. And the rest is just weird, random stuff like Jericho and MJF. Okay, it's the work of Jericho, whatever it's fucking called. So 1 week he fights somebody, then it's Nick Gage, they lose sponsorship. Next week you're gonna fight Juventud Guerrera in a very sloppy and embarrassing match. And then who's it going to be the next week? Is it somebody from where? From where in the wrestling landscape? You know, because they bring outsiders 2 weeks in a row. Who's it going to be for the final match before MJF? It's Wardlow. Wah, wah, wah. Just fucking boring. You know what I mean? Most of the stories are fucking blunders. Like, apparently, we're getting super duper great storytelling, long-term storytelling with Kenny and Hangman Page. All I see is a bunch of retarded stuff with the Dark Order. It's not even good. Like, you know what I mean? The storylines aren't serious. It's all goofy stuff. It's not good. Not good at all, folks. Number 8, WWE. Say what you want about them. At least they're putting out an original product. You know what I mean? AEW are just ripping off other people, ripping off WCW, ripping off TNA, ripping off WWE. Right, if WWE sucks so much, why is AEW ripping them off for a whole bunch of stuff, not just for Attitude Era stuff, but trying to rip everything off there, the games and everything. It's clear that WWE is the real product and AEW are just fucking copycats. It is what it is. Number 9, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns is better than Kenny Omega, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it is what it fucking is there. And number 10, the WWE fans are better than AEW fans. You know why? And I get it. Lots of WWE fans are nerdy, stuff like this. But overall, the AEW fans are way more fucking mental. It is what it is. Way more fucking psychotic. They can't accept any kind of fucking, reality about the product. In WWE, at least we can admit when something is bad. We can laugh at it. You know what I mean? These guys, this big retard Luther can come out and have sex with a German Shepherd on the show. They would call it intriguing storytelling or something. You know what I mean? This is modern wrestling, fella. You know, these people have issues, though. Big fucking issues there. So there you have it, folks. 10 reasons why WWE is better than AEW. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, ladies and gentlemen. Way more reasons, folks. Way more there. Way better than AEW. And so am I, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, peace!